Oh. Ugh. What is going on, guys? Pixelated, back at it again with another video. Today we are getting down to the truth. Which one is the better shoe? Whoops. Come back here. Hopefully I got that right. Which one is the better shoe from these two? The EQT versus the Ultra Boost. The EQT, let me clarify because there's like a million EQTs. The EQT 9317 versus the Ultra Boost. EQT support 9317, whatever, man, call them whatever you want. The Ultra Boost has been the epitome of comfortable sneakers. It has been on the throne for a long time. There's literally nothing that could trump the Ultra Boost, and it's been around for 2-3 years, so it's been holding that mantle for a long time. Get trumped anytime soon. It's been time tested. You've seen a bunch of collabs. You can see this one right here, really sleek colorway. The EQT support 9317, however, might just give it a run for its money. It's a brand new silhouette, so there aren't many colorways. Probably this is the only one you can get at the time of this video being recorded and uploaded, probably, unless they do a surprise drop within like the next day. And it is a nod to an older silhouette where Ultra Boost was somewhat of a new silhouette, although I guess you could technically say it spawned off the Pure Boost, but it didn't really. Yeah, no, it didn't really. I just made that up. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's start off with comfort. So the EQT most definitely has more boost. You're without a doubt gonna feel that cushy feeling, and it's because it's encapsulating more of the midsection of your foot. You can see it rides up here, it rides up here. Doesn't necessarily ride up here, but you do see there's like a little scoop, so it's a little more widespread. So, you know, when you step on your heel, when you step on the back, it doesn't just land on the outsole, it lands over here as well. This whole sort of diagonal boost absorbs all that. You won't get that with these. The Ultra Boost is not as much boost. Obviously, if you didn't notice, I mean, you can see there's like lines of those lines with those legit checking nips. It almost looks like fish scales. That the Ultra Boost not as much. It makes the Ultra Boost feel much more like a brick. I mean, that's just me exaggerating to get the point across, because Ultra Boost is still one of the most extremely comfortable shoes on planet Earth. But comparing Boost, it's a no contest. The EQTs, they win by a large margin. Just look at the difference. Just look at it. Look at that side by side. Are you kidding? That's almost double on the back. Maybe it's a little less than double. That's why I said it's almost double, because it is almost double. Side note, the EQT does have a non-removable Ortholite insole versus the standard Ultra Boost insole. See, this guy you can remove. Sorry, I wore my Cameron socks with both these shoes, so there's a lot of pink fluff on both of them. Call that pink slime? No, don't. That's inappropriate. So yeah, if you've ever worn a sneaker with an Ortholite insole before, like the Reebok ventilators, you know just how cushy they are. They're actually maybe 3 times thicker than what this is, and they're very soft. They mold to your foot over time when you wear them. They're really nice, really soft, really cushy, and that just adds to the EQT comfort. Well, let me put this in properly. Also, very important, the first thing I noticed about the EQTs, almost forgot this, before the boost, before the fit, before anything, as soon as you put it on, you notice that there's a lot more arch support down here. Now, I don't know if that's attributed to the way the boost is shaped, the Ortholite midsole, or if it's the suede patch pushing forward on the arch area, but there's a lot more arch support in this shoe. Maybe it's a combination of all three. Tons of arch support, as opposed to no arch support on the Ultra Boost. The heel cage does add a little bit of support to your foot, but you won't feel that arch support you feel with the EQT, and it's like, it's once again another night and day difference situation. So when it comes to the boost, cushioning, and the comfort, the EQT wins this category. On to the next category, it's the fit. Here we're talking about the upper and how much the upper contributes to comfort and everything. So the EQT has an upper that's made of many materials. Suede patch on the inside. You see this TPU heel cage meant to secure your foot in place. See the mesh behind the 3 stripes, as well as the tongue wrap. The tongue wrap is majorly made from mesh. It's all mesh, actually. You have this like, it's another Ortholite material, really soft, comparable to suede, but I think it's a lot softer. And you have obviously the top, which is what they're calling, or what they called pixel knit, but I'm just gonna say it's prime knit. It's prime knit with a digi camo print. The Ultra Boost, on the other hand, is a lot simpler. Not too many materials running around, just the prime knit upper. I believe that's TPU, you just call it plastic. The TPU lace cage and the heel cup, which are very minimalistic. And then you just have the mesh lining out the ankle collar. And while it may not be a lot, to be honest, this is really all you need for a proper fit. The real shining aspect of the Ultra Boost here is the ankle collar / sock liner. This one piece right here is the silent savior of this shoe. Like, even with a ton of boost and orgy of materials on this shoe, I mean, you definitely can't beat the boost, but you can definitely beat the fit. As soon as I saw that this had the typical tongue wrap style as the older EQTs, also what people are calling the burrito wrap, which I'm not sure if Adidas calls it that either, but from what I remember, it's called a single split tongue wrap or something like that. As soon as I saw this on the new EQT, I knew it wasn't going to fit the same as the Ultra Boost because I've had older EQTs and I know exactly what the situation is with that. I knew my heel wasn't going to be locked down or sit properly at the bottom. And don't get me wrong, this one does do a better job than the older ones because the tongue wrap is a little softer. It's made of mesh as opposed to like older materials like leather. Even the EQT 9316, which basically just took an Ultra Boost midsole and used the old EQT upper that used older materials as well, like suede, leather, whatever. Those materials were thicker and didn't hold your heel down in place as well. So it's a good thing they moved to mesh on this one because it sits lower and doesn't raise off as much as older EQTs. Your heel definitely won't be locked down in these, even with like, unless you lace it all the way up. And even when you lace it all the way up, they definitely won't be locked down the way they will in an Ultra Boost. This one piece sock liner, I still believe is one of the best things, if not the best things to happen to sneakers in a long time. With the comfort and fit out of the way, the last thing we're gonna look at is style. And to be honest, this one is really subjective, but it's worth getting into. The Ultra Boost has been around for like 2-3 years now, so people have digested the look and accepted it. The EQT just got released, and while many people like it, for the most part, it's still an acquired taste. But for what it's worth, I actually did not like the Ultra Boost when it first came out. I honestly didn't even like it when the hype built up, which is probably why I missed most of the early collab releases, or like 90% of them. Aside from the fact that I started taking L's, at first I didn't even try. Like the Soulbox Ultra Boost, I didn't even try for it. But yeah, I didn't like these until I actually saw a pair in store in Foot Locker and I tried them on. That's when I actually fell in love with the Ultra Boost. So it might be one of those things where you have to put these on first before you can make your decision, or at least try them on and see what it looks like, see what it feels like. At the end of the day, the Ultra Boost has a much simpler look, but the EQT has a much more dynamic, streamlined, futuristic look. I don't think there's a clear winner here. They both have their own place in the looks and style department. It's really up to you which one you like better. For now, I do wear my EQTs more than my Ultra Boosts just for the sake of ease of use, and that all-encapsulating boost is just so prominent. These are the ultimate cloud shoes, and if you thought the Ultra Boost were cloud shoes, then these will be anti-gravity shoes for you. Trust me on that. Word is bond, son. With that being said, you really can't go wrong with either of these. They're quite possibly the two most comfortable sneakers in the game right now. It's not like you choose one and your feet are going to crack because you didn't pick the better one. My opinion would be get whichever one suits your style best, but if you really want the most comfortable out of the two, the one you can feel the most boost in, the EQT Support is the clear winner here. You want the one with the better fit where your ankle is snug into place. The Ultra Boost is your go-to. So get what you think is right for you. You really can't go wrong either way because both of these are clear winners. Obviously, this shoe is still in its infancy. This is probably the only colorway you can get at the time of this video being recorded and uploaded, unless they like surprise drop a color in like within a day of me doing this. This, however, obviously has a ton of colorways out and 3 different iterations, more if you consider the mid and the uncaged. With that being said, hope you enjoy the video. If you took anything away from it, please hit that like button. Remember, every like counts. This channel is only what you make it. Don't worry guys, tons of on-foots are still coming. What do you guys think? Is there a clear winner there for you? Is it the EQT or the Ultra Boost? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please subscribe for more juicy content. I want to bring out more eye-opening sneaker related content for you guys, but I can only do it if the channel continues to grow. Share with your friends, let them know Pix does the dopest on-foot reviews. With that being said, catch you later. Pixelated out. Pixelated oot. Pixelated out and about. Who to what?